Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 16 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we extended the driveway and then we added a front lawn and we created this extrusions right here. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What I want to do is add in a paint here so that we could set up later in Twinmotion. So I'm gonna use something that we haven't used yet. So I'm gonna use brick for now and then just add brick onto this wall right here. So once that's done, I'm going to add something right here as well, because I want to change this color as well. And then here I want to highlight this part right here. I know I'm just going to double check that this is actually the number 4 wall gypsum wall board, because I want this one to be different. I'm gonna put this one as gray. And also what I'm gonna do now is create a model text right about here. I want to put the number here, so the house number, or even right here is good enough. So I'm gonna put this one right here. So you need to go to architecture, click on model, and then model text, and then you need to set it, and then we could pick a plane, and then let's select this plane right here, and then click it again, model text, and we could just go to our south elevation so that we could rotate it properly. Let's type in 90 and then put right about here. And then of course we need to duplicate this house number, and we could then change the size. Of course we wanted to make it big, so maybe 300, half of that size right there. So that's good enough. And then now let's change the model text. We're gonna put 60, and then change the material. So I'm going to put a metal material right here. So that means that's used already, so I'm gonna choose another one. And then here I'm going to put this one to 30, and then we can go to 3D to check it out. So it looks good. We have the number right there, and we have changed this wall color, and then maybe we could change the wall color or the ceiling color for this one. So in this part, if you see, there are two different walls right here. This is just a floor, and then this is the extrusion part. For the extrusion part, you need to select edit in place in order for you to insert the paint. Okay, so that's a big difference right there. So I'm gonna use the bronze, and then done, finish. And then now for the regular floor, you will need to just go to modify and then click paint. So there's a big difference adding those in. So in that sense, we could let's click done, and I believe that's good enough right there. We be able to select that, and I'm just going to double check. Maybe I need to select this part. Looks like it's not. I think it's more than enough. And we could add in a wood material right about there. So here, regular wall, just go to modify, and then we need to pick in, just checking, this one is brick, and then this one is brick coarse. No, maybe brick common. Yeah, let's put brick common here so that we could change the wall type here. And then let's leave this one white, and this will be gray, so it will be significant. So that looks good right there. And then I want to continue adding the sidewalk right here. So what I want to do next is to go to ground floor, and then we need to, we could add in a model in place so that it's easier for us to set everything. So let's go generic model, and then add in an extrusion. This one, let's put it at 150, and then a different material, concrete, let's add in. I want to do a different material. So it looks like we have used some of them already, so don't worry, there's a lot there. So here, let me just edit again. I want to make sure that this is just 2000, which is the standard, and then this one as well, copy, and then add it on the other side. And then as you can see here, we can, what we can do is just edit this one again, and we could just go and pull this one out like so, and then on the other side as well, copy it, and then add it on that, and then click on fillet arc, and then let's fillet this one, 1500. And then 1500 as well. So with that, we have something like this. But we're not yet done. We need to at least give it some nicer look, because it's gonna be too much like this one. I'm gonna change this one to 100, and then we could click on sweep and then pick path, and then you need to pick a path like so, and then after that click finish, edit profile, and then you need to copy the way I do it, and which is create a rectangle all the way down, that's 100 for sure. And then in terms of this one, it's supposed to be, make it at least, yeah, 30, that's good enough, and then just fillet arc it at the top, and that's let's make it 20. So 130 depth and then 20 arc. So it's easy to remember. And then click finish and then change it to the same concrete. I think this one is concrete. Let's add a different concrete for this. So precast and then let's duplicate selected material. So we have concrete right there. We're gonna do it on the other side as well. Create, sweep, not sweep, blend, but just sweep. And then pick path. Usually you could choose the 3D part of. And then edit profile. And then this will be 100 by 30. And then click on fillet arc and this will be 20. And then click finish and then finish. You want to make sure that this is the proper concrete material. And then precast number 1 because we just created that double. And then here just one more for the sweep. Pick path and then choose obviously this path. Click finish, edit profile, look for this and then go 100 by 30 fillet arc. And then that's 20 for the arc. And then click finish, finish, and then finish. And for some reason this one didn't show. So let me double check that. Pick path again. And then fillet arc. And then let's not forget this one. Maybe because finish, finish, and then finish. So there we go. Everything looks good. And the next thing we're gonna do is add lights. So you just need to go to part 1 description, and then there will be a second link there, and you just need to click and you'll go to the extra families, all extra families, and download both of this spotlight face base. One is circle and one is square. So download both of them. You can choose whatever you want to put, and then after that you just need to drag and drop. So for me, I'm gonna choose the square base, and I'm just going to add it here. It's a face base family, so you just need to click it in the face and it can go to anywhere. Of course, we're gonna put it in the ceiling, so we're just gonna stick to adding it right here. I'm gonna add something here as well, and then here. at the bottom here. So usually once you add it, you're good to go. So once we add it there, we could go to second floor, and then you could go to ceiling plan actually. So we have here, this is below onto this. So ceiling plan, it's right here. We're going to add some lights running right here. And then copy. And then let's just put it at 1000. And then here we're going to estimate it in the middle, and then 1000 each. So copy it and then click on multiple so that we could just keep on typing 1000. Oops. And then I'm just going to put it somewhere here. And then let's go to level 3. And we could go underlay level 2. I'm gonna put level 3 underlay there, and then I'm just going to move this in the middle, so estimate it in the middle. Then I created 4. Let's try and align this. I want to make sure that everything is aligned. And then select each and every one and then put it in the middle. Just estimate it. And then here I want to see the one. So we finish here and we finish right here. I want to see somewhere down, so level 1, and then we have added right here. So I added 1 here in the extrusion and then 1 in the regular floor. So it's still able to move, so we don't need to worry. We could just delete this now. I was just double checking that everything will line up properly. So here I'm gonna copy this 1000, and then copy this now. And then there we go. And then I'm going to select everything and then just nudge it in place. Good enough spacing. That looks good there. I also want to add a light going down from here. And then of course, if you want to add it, we're going to add some lights going here. That's because, So I'm just gonna hide it for now, hide element from now, and then I'm going to select this one and then add in the ceiling here, because this will be I'm gonna put curtains here, but here I'm not gonna put anything, so I want to add something there. So now we could unhide this wall right here that we hidden, and then unhide element. So now we just need to go to level 3 and basically just add it. I'm gonna see if I could just copy this part right here. I'm sure it's possible, but we need to double check. I want to make sure that this is not hanging, so that's why. So I'm gonna go right here, and then maybe I'll just copy this instead, because I'm sure that this is all leveled, instead of using this part, this one right here. So now it's easier for me to just move this one near here and then copy all the way to the end, and then in between I'm gonna select this part right here. I'm gonna put it 2000 because we're going to put some chandeliers here. So I'm just going to estimate this one right here. I want it to be equal, so, and then we're gonna put a chandelier there once we're in Twinmotion, and then here we're going to just put in some curtain right here, so it's going to look nice. And then here, like I said, I'm gonna go to south elevation, and I want to add something right here. So I'm going to model in place, generic model, and then I'm going to just create an extrusion, pick a plane, and I'm gonna select this plane. It's going to be really small, but it will give it some character. This will be 5, and then I'm going to add all the way here, going up again, and then this will be 5 again, and then we're gonna connect them, fillet, and then remove the excess. And then here I want to put in 5 as well, extrusion, and then for the material we need to luminance, white glass luminance. Press OK, and then OK, finish, and then 3D. And then once we're in Twinmotion, it will light up, because we're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to paint and then luminance. In the previous video, we didn't able to add the back part as luminance because it's not in the system yet. So now we put it in the system, it's activated right here. So at the moment it looks like it's being transparent, but once we're in Twinmotion, this will light because this is the same materials that I put for other lighting. So we're gonna click finish and everything is looking good. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.